Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this week's safety recap. Before we get started, make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you'll find additional videos of this nature, toolbox safety topic videos, and leadership training videos. Well, let's go ahead and get started with this week's safety recap. I had the opportunity to visit several jobs this week and was pleased with the safe, timely, and efficient performance I witnessed in the field. Additional incoming reports concurred. Some of the high points include more attention to equipment care and maintenance, more buy-in into the safety culture, and a higher safety consciousness. There were, however, some areas that need more attention, and I will talk about these after a few words about courage and confidence in leadership. Dale Carnegie is credited with saying, "Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. If you want to conquer fear, do not sit at home and think about it. Go out and get busy." Confident, courageous, and resilient leaders are both decisive and resolute. These leaders possess a willingness to accept risk, endure consequences, and withstand opposition. Leaders with confidence, courage, and resilience are able to make and stand behind difficult decisions, pressing on with determination in the face of adversity. Inspiring hope and confidence in those they lead, these leaders assert firm and steady authority and are able to rally their people together toward a common cause in the midst of adversity or uncertainty. How about you? Do you lead with confidence, courage, and resilience? How can you improve and leverage your own strengths in order to become such a leader? By leveraging and applying your leadership strengths, you can become an even more effective leader who is decisive and resolute, is willing to accept risk and endure consequences, is able to make difficult decisions and withstand opposition, inspires hope and confidence in those you lead. And from an article in Empowering Ambitious Women, I know I'm not a woman, however, I did read this. So which is more important, courage or confidence? Do you know people who seem to be ridiculously confident for no apparent reason? Even when they don't have all the information or answer at hand, they are confident they'll get a great outcome. I wonder if they are courageous or ignorant. Mark Twain said, "To succeed in life, you need two things, ignorance and confidence." Perhaps it's easy to be confident when you don't know what you don't know, but for most people, it's a different matter. We lack confidence because we're afraid of the outcome. It's normal to be afraid. Our human brains are hardwired to be afraid. It's part of our survival mechanism. Our ancestors would never have survived if they'd wandered past predators without fear. The fight or flight mechanism has been the key to human survival. It's rare today that we have to worry about predators, but the fear mechanism still works. Today it's more likely to focus on things that could go wrong for us. You know what I mean. That voice in your head which points out all the downsides of what you're about to do. We humans are also programmed to react more strongly to the ideas of loss than gain. Loss aversion means that we put more emotional weight on the negative than the positive. For example, when thinking about public speaking, we spend more time worrying about making fools of ourselves than we do about thinking about the applause we will achieve at the end. With the odds stacked against us, it's remarkable we choose to take a risk at all. Now, let's talk about the essence of courage. I think most of us would agree that courage and confidence are two qualities we love to have. Of the two, I believe courage is the most important, and without it, we may never develop true confidence. Confidence comes from believing we can do it. Courage is giving it a go despite our fear. Without courage, we may never develop confidence. Do you remember a time at school where the teacher asked a question and no one put their hand up to answer? You waited for what seemed to be an hour, but no one spoke. So, because you know she was waiting, you dared to put your hand up with an answer you weren't sure of, just so the class could move on. It took some courage to do that, and even if your answer was incorrect, you gained from it. You learned the right answer, but you also learned the world wouldn't end if you were wrong. It was easier to put your hand up next time, wasn't it? The scenario might be different today, but the courage you need to take a risk is just the same. You don't grow without taking risk. If you never take a risk, you never grow. You never learn what you're capable of, never discover the limits you see aren't real. Stephen King says, the scariest moment is always just before you start. And after that, things can only get better. It takes courage to start something new. It takes courage to take a risk. But until you have the courage to try something new, you'll never develop the confidence that comes with experience. Courage and confidence. Which would I rather have? Without doubt, I choose courage. Confidence helps you repeat the success experience that you had, but courage makes you unstoppable. So, which would you choose? Do you think courage is more important than confidence too? On with the recap. Fall protection. Falls are the leading cause of injury and death in the construction industry. Let's ensure we are properly protected from falls while working around leading edges and floor openings by using the proper fall protection equipment. Does the body harness fit correctly? Remember, rigging is designed for lifting and not allowed for use in fall protection. Are all the connections secure? Are you using an appropriate anchorage? Those are the questions we need to be asking ourselves as we work around leading edges. Ever have confusion about the task, not sure what the scope of work is? Question about the work. Ask for clarification. Push back. Make sure you fully understand the scope of work prior to starting the work. Let's talk about eye protection. The company policy is for eye protection to be always worn while on the job site. Wear your eye protection. You only have one set of eyes, so take care of them. Respiratory protection equipment care. Respirators, when not in use, are to be stored in a sanitary container and protected from damage. All right, boys and girls, that's it for this week's safety recap. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you will find additional videos of this nature, along with toolbox safety topic videos and leadership training videos. And until we see each other again, take care of yourself because you're number one. Look out for your coworkers and help ensure their safety. Have a grateful day, and remember, I will see you in the field. Some of the high points included more attention to equipment and some of the high points include more attention and we're more fall protection. Falls are the leading cause of injury and death in the construction industry. Let's ensure we are properly protected from falls while working from heights. All right. I goofed up a few times. I'll see if I can't get them edited down. Let me take a look at this. Thanks for watching. Stop recording.